Previously on Phoenix Wright, Spirit of Justice. So you know how someone is dressing up like Lady Kira and capturing rebels, right? I think that's who probably sent this warning.
You dare to suggest that Abbott Inmee was slain by Lady Kira? The rebel hunter is sure to be a vigilante who loves his kingdom. Such a patriot would never slay the high priest. Besides, why would such a vigilante want to stop the purification rite in the first place?
I'd say the rebel hunter disguised as Lady Kira is the real prime suspect. I mean, it seems that way, but that seems awfully easy, though. Someplace where locals like to gather. And I'm sure she's gonna follow me there, too. Okay, so now what? Let it be hewn into your mind. Welcome back to Spirit of Justice, everybody. We are in some really nasty room right now. And I guess we're about to head out to the Bazaar and see what we can learn about, I don't know, the legends of whatever, this lady crazy person with the cape. Hey, I've seen this place before. This is where I was when I first got here. I guess the Bazaar is as good a place to start as any. Now, who should I... So yeah, let's talk to these two weirdos.
I see, so that is what a Freedom Express is.
Consulting her pocket internet again, I see. Wonder how much she's getting paid for that. Mr. Wright! Oh, who is it now? That sounds like... We better find out next time. I thought so. How's it going, Dogface? Is Miss Maya okay? I believe her, Mr. Wright. I know she didn't do it. Whoa, I had to take a deep breath there.
Do you now, boy?
Polkaka! Your benevolence, what are you doing out here in the streets? Shouldn't you be, like, up in the temple doing some crap?
You mustn't trust in lawyers, you... Are you not the accused from the last trial?
Yep, that's me! Just back here to remind you of how you lost last time. Ha ha ha! What's wrong, Albie?
Your benevolence speaks with the, You may speak in the vernacular, little monk. Now what is your name?
Yes, your benevolence. Yes, Master Splinter! I'll be your guide, your benevolence.
That is the stupidest name I've ever heard. But know this, Albie. Your soul is only as clean or filthy as the company you keep.
I wish you'd stop insinuating that all lawyers are trash. Well, you know, I mean, it seems like she's being mean here, but when you consider the life she's lived up to this point, it's kind of understandable. Like, people can't help their life experience, you know, if they've been conditioned to look at things a certain way. Please forgive me, your benevolence, but Mr. Wright is a very trustworthy man. I would trust him with my McDonald's, and I trust him as a lawyer, too. But more so with my McDonald's.
What's this?
I'm sorry. Forgive my insolence. I'll go back to Xenoblade now.
If a common boy such as he can place his trust in lawyers, it can only be because of my failure at the Hall of Justice.
Dude, no. Now, you don't need to start blaming yourself, dude. The system's fucked up. It's not your fault.
Mr. Wright, her benevolence is sunk into the ground.
She must really feel responsible for what happened in court that day. Let's give her some breathing room for now. I'm sure she'll be back on her feet in no time. In the meantime, do you mind if I ask you some questions? While she's just laying there? Okay, sure. Glad to help. Let's just ignore her. No problem. The Rebel Hunter, yeah. So what have you heard about the Rebel Hunter that was in the newspaper? Everyone's overjoyed at her appearance. They say she's the modern-day Lady Kira. So they're treating this Rebel Hunter like a mysterious protector of the people, huh? People have been on edge recently, what with that jailbreak and stuff. I sure hope they catch that escaped prisoner soon. Escaped prisoner? We did hear about that at the beginning. Number 201, I believe it was. Brutal question, what was the prisoner number of the guy who escaped in case 6-3? Yes, he was one of the vicious rebels that Lady Kira had captured. So there's a hardened criminal on the loose. That is bad news. Yeah, but the modern-day Lady Kira is also super amazing. She's gonna find him and kick his ass. I mean, she takes down big scary rebels all by herself. Yeah, not exactly something just anyone can do. Someone that strong could have easily overpowered and killed the High Priest. What about that escaped prisoner, Albie? Well, I hate to say it, but he's my dad, so I kinda hope she doesn't catch him. So what's the escaped prisoner supposed to be like? They say he's a vicious fiend who serves as Dirk's right-hand man. Oh god, look at the oak hand. Dirk, as in the leader of that rebel group? Yes, the escapee serves that dreadful master of the Defiant Dragons. They say the prisoner's a former soldier, and that he wields a big scary knife! Rumor has it he's a cold-blooded killer to boot. Well, that is our man. That sure sounds like it. He sounds like a really dangerous man. He's probably really cool. He is, but the police still can't find him, even after an exhaustive search. Wait, I remember hearing about a prison. Somewhere in those dark, deep recesses. There was a prison at the Apex. Oh, that prison? Because that would definitely explain how he got there. The prison is at the top of that Inner Sanctum's mountain, right? How did he even break out? No one really knows. He supposedly did it without any tools to speak of, too. Any tools, that is. Some say he must have fallen to his death. Personally, I'd like to believe he did. Otherwise, something like that terrible incident might happen again. You ought not talk like that. You's just a boy. Terrible incident? Oh, okay. Well, let's hear about that. What was that about a terrible incident, Albie? It happened before I was even born, but Queen Amara, the previous queen, was assassinated. And it was the rebel leader, Dirk, who did it. Wow. Previous queen was assassinated. How many more of these people are going to get killed before they just give it up? Oh, it was the terrible deed of a heinous sinner. I mean, to take the life of such a gentle queen? Only someone with a dark, defiled soul could have done that. They really take their queen seriously here. Yeah, well, it's the best chess piece, so you don't want to lose it, or else you basically lost the game. Which we also lost just now. It really would take someone pretty bold and blasphemous to assassinate one. Did you say blasphemous, Phoenix? You're becoming one of them. Not that that's necessarily a bad thing. Those Defiant Dragon rebels are not afraid to do anything to accomplish their goals. That's why with that escaped prisoner on the loose, who knows who might be killed next? Arf! So that's why the people of Khura'in are so afraid of that escapee. And why they want the rebel hunter to take him out along with the other rebels. So is there anything else you can tell me about the rebel hunter Lady Kira, Albie? Oh, I was just thinking there was something else, but what was it? Oh yeah! Here! What is that? Ooh, it's a trident, just like the holes in that paper we saw. Oh. Yeah, I was gonna say.
This is no time to be feeling sorry for myself, for I'm the Crown Princess of Khura'in. Now let me see that boy.
Yes, Your Benevolence. What do we got here? So there's a dagger and now there's an arrow. Huh.
It looks very much like one of the legendary weapons Lady Kira once used in battle.
A three-pronged arrow. Three-pronged! I can swear I've seen something resembling that arrowhead recently. You're not wrong. Where did Shadow find it, Albie?
Near Abbot Inmee's house?
Near the victim's house, huh? So it tells me I better look into this. Warbad arrow added to the court record. Okay, alright. Well, we got at least one connection taken care of here. I mean, in our minds. Like, not... The game hasn't told us yet, but... Yeah, okay, so, Albie, can I ask you to take me to the High Priest's house?
Yeah, of course.
Come to think of it, he was married, wasn't he? And his wife is the one who usually plays the part of Lady Kira. Should probably talk to her, too. Huh, alright. Is there anything to present here? Probably not. Wow, we do have quite a bit of evidence built up here. Examine the bull. Hey, Albie, what's this cow-like animal? It's a yak! They're very generous on Twitch. They carry heavy loads and provide milk. They're indispensable partners in our daily lives. Interesting. Hey, they're kind of cute up close. Oh, and they're also prized for their meat. You know, the meat you enjoyed so much last night. Oh. Partner must mean something else here. Ugh, okay. Let us just go and see what happens. Well, somebody's standing there. So this is where the High Priest lived. Wait a minute. This is where they brought me when my back gave out. And the woman in front of that altar, she must be the High Priest's wife. Alright. Well, first things first here. They have a TV here. It's not gonna let me look at anything else. Alright, cool. Excuse me. Hey.
Yes, may I help you?
I was hoping to speak with the High Priest's wife. Are you she? Notice my awesome grammar.
Please forgive the intrusion, Lady Beh'leeb.
Beh'leeb? Is she a believer?
Oh my, your benevolence.
Just not even trying with the voices anymore. I just don't want to get too crazy with them, you know? It's like, ugh.
Please be at ease. What a terrible time this must be for you. I owe much to your husband. You have my deepest sympathies for your tragic loss.
Ooh, so polite, I tell you.
You honor me with your kind words. Look, dear, the royal priestess has come to visit us. Yes, what's that? Oh, of course. Hehe.
Yeah, she is. Okay, alright.
My husband too is delighted that the royal priestess has graced us with her presence.
You can speak with Abbot Inmee?
No, I don't possess the power to speak with the dead, but I can feel his presence. What's that? No, that can wait till later, dear. I'm making beef stew tonight.
Oh my god, you're kissing the that's 2 times now you've kissed the picture. There's gonna be lipstick marks on that thing. She is definitely speaking with him.
So, your benevolence, what is it that brings you to my humble abode?
This lawyer is investigating your husband's death, and I'm watching him to ensure he does not tamper with any of the evidence. I know this must be difficult, but could I ask you some questions? I'm getting this weird vibe already that, like, maybe she did it. I don't know. I have no reason to believe that whatsoever, and yet... Ugh. Anyway, a good friend of mine has fallen under suspicion, you see.
A friend of yours? So then you must be Maya's friend from the States, correct?
That's right. It's like the stupidest accent ever.
I'm sorry, but I'm still grieving. Isn't that right, dear? Yes, I know.
Abbot Inmee and his wife were one of the closest and most loving couples in Wright. If she's not ready to talk, I will not allow you to press her any further. I won't. I mean, I wasn't... Well, she did just lose the love of her life. It would be incredibly insensitive of me to force answers out of her right now. But I need to talk to her if I want to learn more about the High Priest. Plus, there's the Warbad arrow that Albie found near the house. There's too much I need to find out for me to leave just yet. Would it be okay if I stayed here for a little while?
Barbed head, have you not been listening to a word I said?
Look, your benevolence. Go away. No, I'm sorry for her loss, but I'm running out of time here. There's about to be another loss. So what I will do is promise to leave if she doesn't change her mind.
Please let me talk to my husband about this. What do you say, picture? Yes, I know. No, don't. Not in front of the royal priestess. She's too young to see that crap right now. If you would excuse me.
What the heck were they even talking about? Okay.
You have but poured salt on her wounds. This is precisely why you lawyers are so despised.
I was just trying to help Maya's case. I didn't mean to hurt Miss Inmee.
Could it be that you actually possess a conscience?
Of course I do. But I'm also desperate for information.
So what are you planning to do now?
Pass the time by looking around the room, I guess, and see if she changes her mind.
Just to see that you do not touch anything you should not.
Guess I should watch what I touch then, just in case Princess Wraitha gets mad at me. Yeah, I wouldn't want that. Well, here we go. Examine time. First things first. Television, really? Oh, hey there. What show is this?
It is the Plumed Punisher, warrior of Neo-Twilight Realm.
Oh my god. We have another one. There's another one, y'all.
It is based on Lady Kira, and is...
Oh, whoa, whoa. Oh man, I almost pulled my 3DS clear off the desk there. Jeez.
It is based on Lady Kira, and is the #1 action hero in
The Plumed Punisher, warrior of Neo-Twilight Realm. Well, there goes the next 12 days of my life trying to catch up on this one.
Yes, it is an entirely original show created right here in our kingdom.
Not so sure about its originality, given its overall look and that theme song. Speaking of which... Oh man, I love that song though, man. I tell you, Steel Samurai, warrior of Neo Old Tokyo. It's a popular action hero series filmed right in LA. Yep. Wish I could have played the song for her. She probably would have been dancing all over the room.
The Plumed Punisher originated here in Karine. Is that clear, Barbed Head?
Yes, your benevolence. Note to self, never suggest that again. Well, well. Man, there's a lot to look at here. So examine more. Is this a piece of art of some sort?
What a beautiful orb.
Something the matter.
Barbed Head, take one step back.
Okay, done. Did you spot something? Is it a trap?
Yes, your dismal reflection.
Oh!
It was ruining the orb's beauty.
Oh, lordy. Alright, purse. So we go rummaging through her personal belongings here. Let's do it. There's a Steel Samurai patch on this bag. Guess the bag must be Maya's. She probably left it here while she was performing that rite. So it's Maya's bag, okay. Shouldn't we take that with us then? Wow, look at all this stuff to look at. Oh god, is that... Oh my god, that looked like Larry Butts on that magazine. Hang on, this game looks like a checkers or chess.
You mean to say you have never heard of Katsudimal? Katsudimal? I've heard people describe it as Kuranese chess.
So two players take turns moving their pieces in a bid to capture the other's king?
Not quite. In Katsudimal, the object is the utter annihilation of your opponent. Furthermore, each piece has a special move that can only be used once per game.
Special moves? Sounds like a game right up Maya's alley. No, that's not Larry, but... Oh, well, it is something to look at, okay. Oh, it's a wanted poster for the rebel escapee everyone's talking about.
What? Let me see that.
Wow, look at this guy. That's Arball. That's Arball? That's a Rebel? Dats. He was the prisoner they mentioned at the beginning, too. Senior member of insurgent leadership and former paratrooper of a... He's a paratrooper? Foreign land, wanted for crimes against the kingdom. Considered armed and dangerous. So he's ex-military, huh? Oh, you can tell just by his face, too.
His appearance alone exudes menace. He must be captured at once.
Wanted poster added to the court record. That's a Rebel. That's Arball. I don't know. Huh. Something wrong?
The bounty is 3 million damas. Money that comes out of the people's tax payments.
Jeez.
I shall have it lowered to about $1 million.
You seem unexpectedly concerned with the people's welfare.
Unexpectedly? How rude! Nana has always taught me that kingdoms that do not value its people come to ruin. And I will not be that. As Crown Princess, it is only natural that I care for my people.
How about sending some of that kindness this way?
You are not one of us, sir. Well, I suppose I could. If you quit being a lawyer and paid taxes for our kingdom, that is.
Ooh, well, it was worth a shot. Oh, man. Ooh-wee. What is that? Is that like a... is that like a giant hairbrush with the handle torn off or something? Or a spike pit trap? Mm. Oh, it's a spike weed from Plants vs. Zombies, yeah.
It is a floor cushion for heightening a practitioner's mental focus. Your ignorance astounds me. There is not a soul in Kurine who would not recognize this.
A floor cushion? You mean you're supposed to sit on this?
How else would you get your butt poked?
Looks like a torture device to me. Wow. Well, yeah, you know, it's like the whole bed of nails thing. I don't think it would work quite the same way, though, with something that small. It's like the weight to surface area ratio wouldn't really work out. This looks like a wastebasket. Hey, there's an envelope sticking out. Uh-oh. There are 3 holes in a row near the top. Yup. Yup. Yup, yup, yup.
Scrounging around in other people's garbage like some stray dog. You are a pitiful creature indeed.
What does it say here? Say what you will, but I got a job to do.
This says to the High Priest. Huh. You cannot even read. You're even more pitiful than I had thought.
Thanks. And I'll keep your words of wisdom in mind, your benevolence. So I should have studied some Kurinese before I came. Well, you know, it's hard to do that when they're just caught up with practicing on Smash, you know? So the envelope was addressed to the High Priest, huh? But it's empty. Still, there's something about it. Better hang on to it. Yeah. Like, I don't know, gee, maybe the letter was inside of the envelope, and he used the arrow to pick it up. Because that's what they do around here. Huh? What a magnificent altar.
Of course it is magnificent. It is one of our things. It is for the Holy Mother, after all.
The Holy Mother. Is she that faceless figure there?
How dare you call her faceless? There's a face there, you just have to imagine. How do you not know who Her Holiness is on sight? Do you seek to cross over into the Twilight Realm right this instant?
Sorry, it won't happen again.
Huh. This is why lawyers are so despised. Now listen well, depicting Her Holiness's face is the greatest taboo in all of Kurinism. There are none alive today who know what her face really looks like, and that includes the members of the royal family.
Wow, now there's an unusual custom. Gotta be one heck of a secret if even the royal family can't know what she looks like. So is that why the person wears a mask, the person who's dressed as her? Or maybe she's still alive and she doesn't want anybody to know. There's one more thing up here, I guess. Isn't this that justice minister I met? But who's the woman in the picture next to him? She looks really important. Could she be the Queen of Kurine? Oh wait, there's something over here too. The poster of the mountains? Oh, the poster, there we go. Oh, the Inner Sanctum Mountain is featured against those other towering peaks. Cool.
Those beautiful mountains are known as the Roof of Kurine. Ah, and I see they have even included Mount Pony Pony in that poster.
Mount Pony Pony? I feel like I've heard that before. Is that the smaller peak to the left?
Known as the Little Sanctum, it is just west of the Inner Sanctum. Is it not also beautiful? But I suppose a lawyer with a defiled soul such as you could not perceive such beauty.
Excuse me? That's not true. I think it's absolutely stunning. Man, oh man. Alright, so I noticed, like, they showed the height there. That's the second time they've mentioned that, though. The thing about the height. Which makes me think there must be maybe, like, somebody escaped to the other... So maybe they, like, used a wire and just, like, crawled across or swung across like Kevin McAllister in Home Alone or something.
Lady Beh'leeb has not had a change of heart, and simply waiting shall not change that.
Can't we wait just a little longer? I wonder if she'll ever open up. I don't know, it doesn't seem like it. Oh, you're still here.
Lady Beh'leeb.
Oh, okay, it's just you. Man, she looks like somebody. Who is that I'm thinking of here? She almost kind of looks like Misty Faye, doesn't she? Huh. It's weird. Miss Inmee, do you think you're ready to talk?
Is it okay with you, dear? Yes, I will let him know. Lady Beh'leeb, you don't have to speak to this lawyer if it is not your wish. No, it's quite alright. If my husband was still with us, he would say. As much as it pains me to have my lovely wife speak on such matters, if it would help to find the truth, then ask whatever you may.
Okay, I'll take you up on your generous offer. Wait, did Miss Inmee call herself lovely just now?
Well, whatever you were waiting for, ask your questions quickly so your departure may be just as swift.
Yes, of course. Okay, alright. Well, here we go. Trust in me. Seriously, like, this guy has two different names. I don't know, man. Do you have any idea why your husband might have been killed? It's funny that they're not, like, bringing it up either. It's, I don't know. Anyway. Was he acting different or doing anything out of the ordinary lately?
No, I don't recall anything of the sort.
Sure. That hesitancy is really difficult. Did anybody have a grudge against him?
He was a kind man and one of peace. He would never do anything that would cause someone to bear a grudge against him.
Oh my god, the Magatama! Everything is in this game! Those are psyche locks! This means Miss Inmee is trying to hide something from me.